Hello everyone, this is Ramesh Kumar and you're most welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have discussed about top 10 interview question that is asked in every interview question like that Dell, TCS, Jacus, Cognizant, Accenture, Billasoft, Wipro, Nazar and many more companies. So in this video we have discussed only top 10 interview question. So let's see our first question. So guys, our first question is define data, database and DBMS RDBMS. So guys, data is a raw fact, data is interchangeable, data is a collection of information. And if you talk about database, so database consists of organized collection of intelligent data for one more user. With the help of database, we can easily manage and access our data. And DBMS. So basically guys, database management system is a collection of program and it is a maintain and manages our databases. And RDBMS, so RDBMS is store data in the form of table and it is a maintained relational database. Second question, I define DDL, DML, TCL and DCL. So guys, DDL is a data definition language. It contains commands those are required to define a database. Like that we want to create, alter, drop, truncate any table. And data manipulation language. It is a manipulate the data from the database. Example, like that we have any table, so access of that table with the help of select, we can update that table, insert any values and delete also something in table. And DCL, so data control language, it contains commands those are required to deal with the user permission and control of the database system, like that grant and evoke. And TCL basically transaction control language, it contains commands those are required to deal with the transaction of the database. Example, commit, rollback, save point, etc. And our third question is what is advantage and disadvantage of database. It is also important question. So if you talk about advantage, then advantage of database is a redundancy problem can be solved very easily and support multiple users. Is a shared data is a very easily and it is a provide data backups and also to improve data security. And if you talk about disadvantage, it is a very complex, difficult and time consuming to design. Its size is very large. Its performance is too slow. Cost of DBMS is a very high when we convert file based system to DBMS system. And our fourth question, what is this property, is a very important question of interview. So basically HL property stands for atmospheric consistency, isolation and durability. With the help of these property, we are sharing data to very securely and safely. And our fifth question is what is the relationship in DBMS. So guys, a relationship is defined as association among two or more entities, like that k one to one, one to many, many to one. And our sixth question is what is the normalization and how many types of normalization. So guys, reducing the large table into a smaller table by identify dependency to avoid redundancy is known as normalization. There are four types of normalization. First is a first enough, second enough, third enough, BC enough. So if you talk about first enough, then the table should contain single value and data, atomic data, and the table should not contain any duplicate record in first enough. If you talk about second enough, then the table should be in first enough, first condition, and second condition, the table should not have any partial functional dependency. And third normal form is a table is said to be third enough, then has to satisfy the following condition. First is satisfied to second enough, and the table should not have a transitive functional dependency. And if you talk about BC enough, so BC enough is also like that third enough, and we can refer to the advanced version of third enough, or we can also say it is same like third enough. And our seventh question is what is dependency and function. So basically guys, an attribute depends on another attribute is known as dependency, like that P such that A comma B. So A depends on B and B also depend on A, so both are depends on each other. And our last 8th question is what is the primary key and foreign key. So guys, primary key is uniquely identified in a tuple or record. It is the only one primary, other is a null in primary key. And like that we have a student details, student email ID, student contact number, student Aadhaar number, student PAN card number, student detail, driving license and student passport. So all is uniquely identified, but all is a primary key. And if you talk about foreign key is used to stabilize connection between two tables. Like that we have an employee table. So employee containing employee ID, employee name, passport number, license number, department. So department ID is a foreign key of employee table. And what is the ER model in the DBMS? So basically guys, ER model is known as the entity relationship model in this DBMS, which is based in the concept of entity and the relationship that exists among these entities. What is a denormalization? So guys, denormalization is a database optimization technique where redundant data is added to one or more tables to avoid joins. This makes data retrieval faster and more efficient. Keep learning, keep growing, and thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you everyone.